Good morning, students. Now we are going to study transformation of active voice into passive voice. Students, we already studied transformation of active voice into passive voice, and also we studied how to identify whether the sentences are in active or in passive voice. Students, in active voice, the sentence begins with subject. See the sentence structure of active voice: subject, verb, object, other words, full stop. Subject, verb, object, other words, full stop. Students, here verb, it means not only one verb. Some of the times we know that in some tenses we use helping verbs also. For example, I am writing now, am writing. Am is the helping verb, writing it is the main verb. She has written her homework, has helping verb, written the main verb. So, active voice sentence structure: subject, verb, object and other words. Now, when we transform active voice sentence into passive voice, the sentence structure is changed. First, passive voice sentence structure, we have to use object first. So object, after object, to be formed. But remember students, to be formed we have to use as per the tense and singular plural object. Students, how to identify object, that already we studied. By asking question to the verb with what and whom we can identify the object. So first we have to use object in passive voice. After object we have to use to be form as per the tense and singular or plural object. Then V3. As we know, in passive voice we always use to be form and V3. After V3, by. Then subject, and if subject is pronoun, then we have to use object pronoun, then other words and full stop. So passive voice sentence structure: object, to be formed as per the tense and singular plural object, then V3, then by, then subject or object pronoun, then other words. Students, in some of the sentences this by is not used. By and subject object pronoun, it is not used in some of the sentences when subject is not mentioned in active voice sentence. Then when there is a question, that time also, as per the question we have to transform the sentence into passive voice, but we have to remember question remains question only. Question remains question only. Now see the example. She sends an email every month. Here the sentence it is in active voice. Subject, verb, object, other words. So the sentence it is in active voice. No to be formed, no with. Now when we transform it into passive voice, we follow the sentence structure. So she sends an email every month. What is the object in the sentence? An email. So an email, that is at the beginning. So an email, object we have written. Then second, that to be formed as per the tense and a singular or plural object. Now sends, it is simple present tense. And simple present tense there are three to be forms: am, is and are. Now with an email we have to use is. After that V3, so here the verb is sent, so its V3 is sent. Then by, then here she, so she turns into she, it is subject pronoun, so its object pronoun is her. In other words, everyone. So the sentence now it is in passive voice. An email is sent by her every month. See, here to be formed, here V3. So sentence it is in passive voice. Let's see the another example. Sheila is writing a letter now. Here, subject, helping verb, main verb, object and other verbs. Here is, we know, am is are, is it is to be form. But here writing it is V3, it is present participle, verb with ing. So the sentence it is in active voice. Now we have to transform in passive voice. So first we use object. What is the object in the sentence? How we can identify? We can ask question to the verb with what? Writing what? A letter. So a letter it is our object. Now is writing which tense? Present continuous tense. And in present continuous tense to be forms are am being, is being and are being. Now with a letter we have to use to be form is being. Writing it is the main verb. It's V3 written. Then by. Then subject Sheila. Then other words that is now and full stop. A letter is being written by Sheila now. So in this sentence it is now in passive voice. To be form is being written with. We have followed the sentence structure. So the sentence it is in passive voice. So students, when we follow passive voice sentence structure properly, we can easily transform active voice sentence into passive voice. Suppose we are given the passive voice sentence and we have to transform into active voice. That time we have to reverse the process. If a passive voice sentence is given, then we have to use the active voice sentence structure. I hope it is clear to you. Thank you, students.